Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have a couple brand spanking new concepts to share with you guys and gals. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh, look at that. They put a coin in there. So these come apparently with a fancy Mr. Fancy Pants coin. Let's see what this says real quick. Let's see. Quality is more than a concept. Oh, yeah. See there, what they did is that they played. It's a concept. They did a word play. That, by the way, that is how you pronounce this, is Concept, not Kansept. They actually say on their website that it's a play on words, just so you know. The more you know. What show was that? Was that G.I. Joe? Great America. Okay, before I go off track here, I hope you're having a great day. Please leave a fancy comment. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what kind of day you're having. And you know, if it's not a good day, maybe just stick around and listen to me fumble over words. That's always fun. And you're bearing with me getting this stuff out of the box. But truth be told, there are some folks that actually do enjoy the unboxing part and seeing the knives come out, you know, and I set them over here. That way it's more of a teaser. But, you know, they do come in a nice little pouch that you can carry them in and keep them in. They do also come with a little microfiber cloth. And of course, these come with a very cool coin. And without further ado, I have shown another variant of this. They sold out. Now they have these new variants. Holy cow, wait till you see this. This is the Kansept ODD 21. In DLC. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. Oh, just look at it. It's like Terminator 2. It's like the T-1000. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Oh, just look at it. Oh my goodness, and all of its DLC-ness. This is very cool. This is a frame lock. This is titanium, in case you hadn't came to that conclusion on your own. It has a titanium pocket clip. It is not reversible, but oh my gosh, look at this. Look at the Mr. Fancy Pants. This is a front flipper, and it has kind of I wanted to call it a hidden, but it's not a hidden flipper. It's just a more streamlined flipper, so it won't grab your pocket. So if you have this in your pocket and you put things in your right pocket, when you put your hand down to get your keys or something like that, you don't have a big old pocket pecker to scrape onto your fingers. So it's a very minimalist flipper. And you also have the dual, what's the word I'm looking for? Dual deployment. And what kind of jimping? Oh, very nice jimping. It's not overly aggressive. We'll check that out here in just a second. First, let's get this blade out. Are you ready? Pow, right in the kisser. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Let's wipe this dude off. Now, if you get the DLC version, you will want to have your little cloth that comes with the knife because, you know, it's just so pretty to look at. This is a knife collector's dreamy knife. Oh my gosh, look at this. Wow, look at that. Look at that. And your blade steel is 20 CV blade steel, baby. I really appreciate the 20 CV. I hope they don't start dropping back. You know, I've noticed lately a lot of companies are dropping to M390, which is okay, but I would prefer that they stick with 20 CV. I like 20 CV better. And oh my gosh, it does have a captive pivot. And let's see, take a look at there. Look at that nice pivot collar. Oh yeah. Cage ceramic ball bearings. Oh my goodness. Here's this version. Now let me show you this other one I have over here. Oh yeah, this one's a looker too. Oh, bronzed anodized holes on that titanium. Look at that. You talk about a touch. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. This one, you know what? I think I like the looks of this one even a little bit better just because of that look of bronze. There's a lot of people that don't care for the speed holes. I don't mind. They don't bother me at all. So we have about a half length backspacer, titanium backspacer. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, you still get the DLC coating. Wow, let me put these next to each other and give you a quick look at them. These are gorgeous. From tip to tail, these bad boys are 7.44 inches, 189 millimeters. Your blade length is 3.08 inches, 78.3 millimeters. Your handle, I believe, is about 4.4. Yeah, your handle is 4.4 inches. It's 1.25 inches tall, for Pete's sake. And who is this Pete fella anyway? So you know what we'll do for the size comparison? We'll do a couple that we're familiar with that we all know. Hopefully you know if you're familiar with Kansept. This is the Kansept Havorn. And yeah, let me just get you in there for a little texture vision. Those other knives don't have texture, so we got to get you in there for a little texture. Here's the Havorn for all you Kansept fans. And here is one that every Kansept fan probably has, or at least a tentative version of the Fenrir, right? So let's put the Fenrir up here. You see there what we're working with? And not to tease, but I don't think these are available. If they are, I will look and find, I will have links down there where they are available. Here's another version, and I really like it. This is the Tiger Stripe Anodized Titanium. Oh my gosh. You know what? These are beautiful freaking knives. I'm trying to do size comparisons and I'm getting sidetracked by all the cool knifeness. Now here is the QSP Penguin, because everybody needs a penguin, right? So let's see what she looks like with the penguin right smack dab in the middle. They're a little bit bigger than the penguin. And then here is the CJRB Pyrite right in the middle. Nothing like an ODD 21 sandwich, right? Nothing like a knife Sammy. Here's the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock. And then last, but certainly not least, we'll try out and see what it looks like with the Vosteed Raccoon. It's about the same length as the Vosteed Raccoon. There are 4 variants of these available right now. I will at some point have them flashed across your screen if I haven't already. My hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And giving it the old Beez squeeze, you know what? It's very comfy. It's Mr. Comfy Pants. Actually, just truth be told, I can feel the pocket clip. I can feel this edge right here, and I can feel this edge down here. They're not bad, but they're present. I can tell they're there. You know, with my hand, the width of my hand, this is what it looks like width-wise. There's one thing about this knife that I do remember from having the other one, is this right here does limit how big a hand you might have or where your fingers might fall. Now, if you have 3 fingers that will fit here and your pinky comes out here, then it's not too hateful. It's not bad at all. If you have XL hands, my thought is that you'll probably find this knife just to be a little on the small side, but you might still enjoy it. We have really good lockup. Let's see what it feels like. Left, right, up and down. It's as solid as a fixed blade. There is zero movement whatsoever on this knife. And then getting in there to disengage, let me give you a little bit of acoustics. Sounds very nice. And then shutting it, the deployment. Now your deployment methods, I prefer a backspacer. I prefer a back flipper anytime over a front flipper. When I have a front flipper, I do end up doing a little bit of fidgeting with it, right? And I tend to do that. Sometimes I'll flip it open with the front flipper. This front flipper is easy to use because they've got it out there where you have plenty of, what's the word I'm looking for? Fulcrum? There's where you have that much room and that much leverage. I don't know. It's called something fancy. But it is very easy to deploy. If you're not a big front flipper fan or you want multiple deployment, it is nice that this has multiple deployments. Let's see. This one, same thing. It's so rock solid. It just feels like you have a metallic. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is just, that is so gorgeous. It feels like you just have a full metal fixed blade in your hand. That's how solid it is. Kansept knives are that solid. And this one here is, wow, it is very smooth. You know, sometimes you don't get super smoothness with a crossbar, or no, not a crossbar, but a frame lock. This one is extremely smooth. That's the all DLC version. And then this one, wow, it's pretty darn smooth too. It's not drop sheddy, but you just give it just a little bit. Man, and I don't have to have drop sheddy. I used to only care about drop sheddiness, but now I actually appreciate when a knife is made really well and has really good tolerances and is tight. I like them tight, my knives. Yes, and then look at this, ODD 21 on that side, and then 20 CV for your blade steel. Man, this is, wow. This is a knife collector's knife right here if I ever did see one. Let me know what you think about the ODD 21, or maybe you could call it the Odd 21. I'm not sure if that's actually the way you would call it, but this is a really nice one. I'll have links down there. Oh yeah, and I have 10% off of Kansept knives also. But there's a couple videos popping up on your screen right now. Go check those out. Those are brand new releases that I've just put out, and they're new knife releases. You probably enjoy them. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the hive streams, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.